What's up, gamers? How the heck are you? You looked at the thumbnail, you saw the title. We're going to talk about the 5 best things I think, this is obviously opinion based, that are coming to Hogwarts Legacy, and I cannot wait to try them out. We're 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from this release. I know a few people got to go test it out early. I'm not jealous about it, okay? I'm not jealous. I said I'm not jealous. You're jealous. Don't project on me. Okay, don't you project on me, all right? Without further ado, let's get to the video. All right, these are in no particular order, but first things first, the Room of Requirement. This is probably what sold me more than anything else. And I know people are probably thinking like, oh, well, that's cool and all, but the combat's really cool, the fighting was, shut up. Okay, this is probably one of the coolest things all. The customization, the fluid customization is absolutely insane. If it flows right and if it works right and if it feels fluid, this is going to be a huge upside for me because I love the ability to create my own space within worlds like this. The biggest things for me in like these style of games is doing this kind of thing, because if anything can immerse you any further into a game is having a space you created. And the fact that they did it in a fluid way that allows you to kind of like manipulate a certain room without changing the Hogwarts as a whole kind of thing, the whole feel of it, that's awesome. Not to mention like the bestiary area or whatever they're calling it, the whole area where it's like basically a giant zoo for you to collect all your creatures and use and actually need for them, a use for them, because you use materials from them to craft and brew your potions and change your stuff. That's absolutely insane. This is crazy. This is going to be one of the highlights for me. Absolutely. I cannot wait to deck it out how I love, and I cannot wait to test it out. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I am. Moving on, flight, but specific flight. Okay, broom is cool and all, but I cannot wait to fly my hippogriff just everywhere I go. There will not be an occasion where I don't fly this hippogriff. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. That I can like broom flying's cool. I'll do broom flying. Sad there's not Quidditch. I have seen that there is a Quidditch pitch there in the game. Maybe one in the later DLC, maybe an add-on later. Hopefully, here's hoping. Quidditch would be super cool in the game, but we'll wait. We'll see if that's going to be a thing. But right now, it's not there, and that's sad. But hey, the flight and the ability to fly basically anywhere to make the world seem seamless. I can't wait to test out those boundaries. I'm gonna fly it until I can't fly anymore. I'm gonna fly until my hippogriff dives off into the ground or something. I don't really know what happens, but I love that. I absolutely love it. They basically said that if you see it, you can go to it, and that is something I am excited about, because there's nothing more annoying than seeing like a cool mountainside off in the distance. I mean, like, man, bet that'd be really cool if that would render in. Bam! In this game, it does. And it looks really fluid and really cool how you summon your beast, how you get your broom out. I think that all looks so good. And the flight seems, once again, until you can test it, it's kind of hard to judge, but it seems really nice and really cool. So we'll see. But right now it looks amazing. Now that does bring me into my next point. How I don't think this is the largest. This probably won't be obviously the largest open world game we ever had. But I think it's going to feel pretty large, because I heard somebody describe it pretty accurately. And to me, it's not huge, but it's dense. So I think it's going to have a lot of packed in, because sometimes you have like a giant world, there just isn't a ton in it. And that is that having it more dense is honestly really cool. That's going to leave you a ton to explore. And I love exploration. I will spend hours and hours doing nothing but exploring and not even realizing there are missions in the game. The fact that they're going to make it, and how they've said it, it's supposed to seem seamless, so we'll see how well that works. Lack of loading screens is a big bonus, so if we don't get a ton of loading screens, that's awesome, because God knows those Red Dead 2 Redemption loading screens were so long, and they lasted forever, and those were super annoying. But the fact that we're supposed to have a seamless playthrough and it's supposed to look pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I anticipate some loading screens, but I don't want many. And I think this is going to be really, really cool. Moving on to another one, combat. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Combat looks amazing, but not even just the combat, just the array of spells that they're actually gonna have available to us, which I think is super awesome. You kind of worry that, I mean, I've played a lot of the Harry Potter games, and they're very basic on the spells that you get. They usually give you about 2, 3, 4 tops, but I mean 20 spells is a lot, and I think that's the number. If somebody put in the comments below if I'm wrong on the number, I think it is 20 spells. There could be more than that, but I mean, we're even getting the killing curse. Granted, depends on how evil I feel like being. If I want to kill something like that, granted, man, we don't necessarily have to use it on humans. I guess maybe some like creatures charging us, you can zap them with that, and it just, the combat seems really fluid. I mean, anytime you see an incoming attack, you can block it instantly and regroup and hit your attack, which I feel like is probably the best way to handle this type of combat, being that you can have a lot of things coming at you at once, depending on how many people you're fighting. If you have a lot of spells being flung at you, having an instant kind of like not something you have to necessarily always have in a hotbar, but just something you're always allowed to do, that's probably the best way to handle it. And it just seems super adaptive. I think the amount of spells, the combat fluidness, the way that it looks, and the fact that you have these added on things like stuff you can bring into battle, such as potions, different types of plants. I think all that stuff is going to be super cool and a fun way of fighting, making the combat seem a lot more intuitive and super fun. Can't wait for that. I think it looks awesome. Last but certainly not least is the amount of quests we're going to be given in this game. I believe they said it's over 100. And I know that's not everybody's forte. Not a lot of people love the amount of a ton of quests that you get in these open world style games. But in my opinion, what's the point of having an open world style game if you don't have a ton of quests to do? There would be no reason to go to that rock if I'm 100% sure that there is nothing near that rock. But in a game where there are a ton of quests and a ton of things to explore and things to find, then I'm going to go like, there might be something near that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to that rock because there might be something cool there, or there might be nothing, but there might be something really cool there. I'm just saying, I found a ton of stuff playing Oblivion and Skyrim and Red Dead Redemption and all those style games where you just walk out of the middle of nowhere, you find some cool thing, find some cool weapon, find some stuff that people just don't find because they don't explore. So the fact that this game will reward the people who like to explore by giving us quests, giving us things to find, that is absolutely incredible. That's one of my favorite things, and I'm super excited that that is something that they announced. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Look, this game's going to be incredible, and I cannot wait to try it out. I think it's going to be absolutely a bombshell of a game, and I cannot wait to experience. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. I hope you guys leave in the comments below some of the things you're looking forward to in this game, and leave in the comments below some games you're looking forward to. There's a ton of, this is going to be a great year for gaming. There's a ton of amazing games coming out. Leave them in the comments below so that I know what you guys are interested in. Maybe I'll post it on the channel, maybe I'll talk about it, maybe I'll cover stuff like that. Right now, this is going to be my open world style game. If another one hits the market, and I think that that one's going to be fun too, we'll try that out as well. I'm going to be covering plenty of survival games as well as horror games that come out soon. I cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm so excited for this year, guys. We reached 2,000 by the end of the year. Last year, I'm hoping for 10,000 this year, guys. If we can get to 10,000 this year, I will be a happy boy. At 5,000, when I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be adding some new stuff and doing some stuff different to the channel. I cannot wait. I have some ideas that I want to do, but I want to see that growth. I want us to get up there. I want to get excited about it all, guys. So thank you so much once again. As always, y'all are absolutely incredible. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.